The NoFate channel checking in, and on today's episode of Sunday Supplement Review, I'm reviewing NutraBio's Classic Whey. If this is your first time to the NoFate 24/7 channel, then hit that subscribe button. I am dedicated to helping dads, and this Sunday supplement series is dedicated to helping dads decide which supplements are going to be the best for their health needs, their fitness goals, and of course, which supplements are going to be worth shelling out that hard-earned money. On today's episode, I have a Classic Whey from NutraBio, given to me by the people over at Flex Appeal. If you're not familiar with Flex Appeal, I'm going to put a link to their social media, and I will put all their information in the description to this video below. They are a brick and mortar supplement shop. They have 3 locations in Massachusetts. They have Medford, Burlington, and Methuen. So if you're in the New England area, you definitely should check them out because in terms of cost for you dads, they will meet and beat online prices. Now that is not something that many brick and mortar shops can say. Normally when I do these reviews, I often never go into detail about the manufacturer. But today is different because NutraBio is one of those standout companies that is worth mentioning. They have dedicated their product lines to being 100% transparent. So what does that mean? What's in the bottle is going to be on the label. There's no amino spiking, there's no false claims, there's no proprietary blends, so you're not actually sure of the quantity of product that you're getting. They simply offer a great product at a fair price. No BS, no smoke and mirrors, no trying to sell you the sizzle and not delivering on the steak. So definitely a great company, definitely one that is a standout in my opinion. I think they stand behind their products and there's no BS. Classic Whey by NutraBio is a concentrated whey that delivers 25 grams of protein per serving, per scoop. And because of their transparency, because they are so adamant about making sure that what's on the label is in the bottle, you don't have to worry or be concerned that you're getting a bait and switch. Every scoop, 25 grams. Now this is a concentrated protein. I know many of you are screaming that this is not an isolated whey or a hydrolyzed whey, but again, what's on the label is in the scoop. It is in the serving you're going to get. This is not one of those bait and switches where often companies will put isolated on the bottle. And of course, the second ingredient on the listing of the label is concentrated whey. Also, a lot of people really kind of go over the top trying to tell themselves that they need isolated whey for that fast digestion. But when you think about it, concentrated whey protein does digest very quickly. As quick as isolated? No. But many of you aren't going to be doing any triathlons. Many of you aren't getting ready for fitness competitions. Many of you are just looking for a good protein, and I think this fits the bill. Keep in mind, concentrated whey protein has a biological availability of 104. Just as a reference, the top whole food, eggs, in terms of protein, has a biological availability of 100. So with this, even though it is concentrated, it's still a step above the best protein that you can eat in eggs. So again, I really hope that you dads out there aren't getting too carried away with isolated versus concentrated, especially where concentrated is really good. If you're not on a super strict diet, if you're not getting ready for a fitness competition, if you're not cutting to be in the Mr. Universe or on stage, again, this is going to be a great quality protein that's going to deliver what's on the label. Now, this channel focuses very heavily on cost because I know for you dads, cost is an issue. There's not a lot of money to go around, and if you're going to spend your money, you want to get the most bang for your buck. How much per serving is this? So this serving is 57 cents per serving. Where did I find that price? Well, you probably guessed it, Flex Appeal. And again, I'm going to put their link here, description. They're running a sale right now. I don't know how long it lasts, so keep that in mind. Flex Appeal is offering a sale, 5 pounds for $38, and that brings it to 57 cents a scoop. Is 57 cents per serving expensive for a concentrated whey protein? And the answer is yes. I'm going to put up a whole chart showing, comparing, I should say, Classic Whey to a host of other concentrated and isolated and mix of proteins, so you can see where it kind of lies in the price per serving. Just as a reference point, just while we're discussing this, to keep in mind, if you buy a 10-pound bag of Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard Whey, that's 60 cents per serving. And Dimetize 100. Again, if you buy the massive, the 5-pound bucket and use the coupon on DPS Nutrition, you can get that at 60 cents per serving. So this concentrated whey is on the expensive side, again, when you're comparing it across the board to proteins. The question you dads have to ask yourself is if the label transparency and the promise that's what's on the label is in the product worth that extra nickel or maybe even a dime per scoop for you. That's a question that I can't answer. It's something that you definitely should consider. With all the discussion of cost behind us, let's see how it tastes. Now this classic whey flavor is chocolate milkshake. I'm going to put all the available flavors here, somewhere over here. For mixing purposes, I used about 14 ounces of water and I have a whisking ball in there. So the taste was okay. It wasn't anything to write home about. Now I did mix it with more water than was prescribed. Typically when I get a protein, I go for a chocolate or a strawberry. Those are usually my go-tos and that's what I'm used to. So even though I thought it was just okay, it might be good for you in terms of chocolate milkshake. Now I do know they have a lot of other flavors. Something to consider. This protein doesn't have a lot of junk in it, for lack of a better term. Again, you're getting a lean, clean protein. There's only 2 grams of sugar and 2 grams of fat per scoop. A lot of other proteins will dump in extra fat and extra sugar, and they are going to taste like a milkshake because they're going to have the nutritional value of a milkshake. So keep that in mind. I want to know what protein you're using. Is it something that I should look into as a potential for a future Sunday supplement review? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you have come this far in the video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you dads be great parents to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I post tips and tricks to save you dads time, energy, and money. 3 things that are in short supply for every dad out there.